You're mine, forever and ever. As the blood from her heart seeped out through the wound on her chest, I breathed. Each breath I took was one less for her. I wrapped my fingers around my knife and pulled it. A gentle stream of blood erupted and flowed free. Free as the wind blows. Free as she was gone. Not a whisper or a whimper. From her being alive and happy to being scared and dying was only a matter of a few seconds. But to me, it was much longer. Each heartbeat lasted 100 years. I could feel the heat fade from her body until she was cold. There was no emotional connection. I had nothing against her. She was just a stranger. Walking home, maybe to a party. Who knows? Who cares? She'll never arrive. All killers have an MO, and it's always the same. Kills the hookers, he removes the heart. Sticking to a ritual gets you caught, and I don't want to be caught. Yet. I don't have a motive. I don't even have a plan. Everything I do is random, set out by a roll of the dice. Well, two. One to judge which method I use, and another to determine how many people I kill on the night. Snake eyes. My favorite roll. One kill, one knife. Gets me excited. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Who would it be? What would he or she look like? I only ever know the end result. Never how I get there. She was a redhead. She bled red. I wasn't even sure gingers were human. And from the looks of her, I'm still not 100% sure. But she was dead. And I fled from the scene. The police department here were worst of all. So why bother covering up the kill? Too much effort. What am I gonna do? Put them in plastic bags? Dump them in an ocean? Yeah, because nobody's gonna see me hauling 5 different bags to my boat on the dock. I got home. I had already rolled the dice 6 times. 3 different and unique murders. I've killed 9 people in total. I'm not done. I can't be done. Hello, James. The strange man's voice spoke. What? Who? Where am I? Who are you? Why the fuck can't I move? Let me go! I struggled. He had me. He? Who was this strange man? In the poorly lit room, he looked... Ginger? I was right all along. Gingers have no souls. You know, James, I'll give you credit. You were hard to find. Nobody could tie your murders together. Almost perfect. What do you mean, almost? Well, you're here, aren't you? Where is here? All in good time, James. All in good time. He pointed to the wall where 9 photographs hung. I turned away, but within an instant he grabbed my head and forced it back to the pictures. Why are you showing me this? Do you want me to repent? Do you want me to ask to be forgiven? The man spoke coldly. It's too late for that now, James. What are you then? Some sort of avenging angel? Perhaps. You want to see it like that. I'm more like the garbage man, taking out Miami's trash. His stare was like staring into a mirror reflection of myself. He was cold. He wouldn't regret killing me. But in the darkness of his eyes, I saw something that scared me most of all. He was a killer, but capable of so much more. I don't think he knew how to control it. That hunger was buried in me, ran deep through him. He stepped toward me. In his hand, he brandished a scalpel. He lifted it toward my face and stroked it on my cheek. He then proceeded to draw a drop of blood from my face and place it onto a blood slide. He looked at the blood slide and spoke. This is all that will be left of you, James. By the end of the night, you will be submerged in eternal darkness. My heart sank. I tried to speak, but my throat was too dry. I just choked on my own saliva. From his bag, he pulled a rather large knife, much larger than the scalpel. My eyes were fixed upon it. They were locked as he walked around the table where I lay. Wait! I have a request. He looked at me blankly, but I continued regardless. In my pocket, there were 2 dice. Please, one last roll? Huh? If I guess them correctly, you'll let me go? Thought about it for a moment, then set down the knife and picked up my trousers. He removed the dice, walked toward the table. What numbers do you pick? Snake eyes. Yes, snake eyes. He rolled the dice one last time. They stopped. What is it? Was I right? Am I free? No. He swung the knife at my throat and it slit cleanly. The blood poured and my life escaped